following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Let Zalo stay here for another week.
Give me 3
The other
months.
companies are, the other representatives are yes, all trying to get contracts. Yeah, I think it's Kalen Pot is the one who wants exclusive. One of the deals with them is that if there's any ruins discovered, they want dibs as part of the contract to be able to explore and excavate them.
Why would a Batarian want to investigate?
And it's the Volus.
Oh, why would a Volus be interested in ruins on this planet?
I'm telling you, I saw this in Indiana Jones.
It's after the spice.
And you find information that, yes, Certus Vendrist, Atticum Employment Services, he actually works for Bratan Corrigan Slave Holdings.
Okay, I'm gonna copy that proof. Now, which one was it? It was the Batarian who suspected he didn't work for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
So-
also has been told to look out for archaeological stuff.
Him too. Why is everyone after ruins on this planet? And
Yeah, I might have got them mixed up if he's the one who's...
Well, that's why I kept.
Stuff, yeah.
That's why I kept thinking there's probably like a Prothean ruin thing on
I
this
think
fucking place.
it might not be that they're looking, but they're concerned that there are. So they go. So no archaeological reps from the other companies. Then that's a start. Even
Yeah,
if we
that's,
Yes,
he's
they-
the one, they're the one looking
They
for
want
it.
archaeological
They're the
stuff,
ones-
but they don't want to be known. That's what they want it for.
Yeah.
And it's
And the other thing is they don't
Seems like
care
no
about...
one else cares. So
Yeah, no, the others don't care about that. It's like they're kind of in the position as like, the only one we really care about is getting the contract for the archaeological stuff, but we need to have the front of having the
Yeah.
other stuff. But we don't really care if others get certain aspects.
Well,
Or
now
if there's
I
a
want-
joint contract.
now I want Logain Holdings to have that because he
Okay.
wants it. It must be worth something. It must be.
now we'll be the archaeologists.
We're gonna get Reaper thing. I tell you.
They could get the Sapphire.
Here's Reaper digging them nails.
There be reapers.
Yeah, you find mention of that. Was it the? There's updated info on there that has. It looks like your friend Gasalis has. If he hasn't been made, it's very close to it because they've got an image on there of him.
Great, and I don't have a way to contact him.
And if you did, you'd only read it one word at a time.
Yeah, it's just a slightly blurry image of his face in a 3/4 angle.
You're a Saris fanboy. Can you upload a copy of Saris's picture there instead?
And
I
blurry.
look too much like him.
As a blurry
And-
photo, that'd be horrible.
Can I check with my access to the security network to see if there's a copy of this there as well?
Yes, you don't have to roll. It is also there.
Right, I want to flick through the cameras.
Oh, it was dated for only like a couple of hours ago when they apparently got this. Before
Where?
then, it was
Where?
from Omega was where it was the
Okay.
information was sent. This is basically somebody said this. They're like, this is probably the guy you're looking for. Here's an updated picture of what he would look like.
I'm going to replace that photograph using my access
Okay.
with one of Jet Perfectus. So in other words, just a hooded thing with the bone.
That
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, yeah. So in other words, a photograph that can't really look like anyone because it's so high contrast and that. And then I'm going to remove all evidence that that edit was made, and then I'm going to replace it on his computer as well.
Just trying to think if you can. You can definitely do it on his because you have direct access. I think for the security you'd have to go there again.
Or at least walk past.
or at least get within range of it.
All right, I'll have to do that. I'll change this one and then I'll head down that way. But I do want to dig around just a little bit more
Okay.
and find any like secret hidden folders and things like that. And I realize I'm going to have to make a check.
Find where his secret safe is.
That too.
He's the head of the whole thing. Maybe he has schematics for the facility.
33. Nice.
You don't actually find any like thing that you couldn't already find, like nothing hidden.
I've
If
got
there's
a check.
anything else you're specifically looking for, I can tell you if you, as far as type of files or.
So it was referred to in that message that something about this project helped that other project. I'd like to look for any references to what that could be.
He because he doesn't know what her project is and where she is, then he has no answers on there.
Oh, okay.
It could just be a potential thing they produce. They might not even be making it yet.
What about a copy of the budget so you know how much money was being spent?
That I want that copy of
Oh,
the budget.
Yeah,
I
okay.
might not make use of it, but someone else will. I don't need to know anything unless
Yeah.
something seems hinky to me.
Yeah.
I also want a copy of his contacts book so I can have Vrax's contact number and all of that.
Oh, okay.
So we can call him up and tell him he's gay.
Gay!
Go!
Just call from all of us only tools at the base.
One thing you can get is a list of things they will be mining and producing, but I don't know if it'll help in any way.
Yep, want it.
I mean, I can just read them out
fix
now. I
moving
can't
it
just give you
Give it to him.
the image itself for reference
Yep,
later.
just give it to him.
Okay, so they're going to be mining resin, quartz, organic compounds, wolframite, clay, hematite, malachite, laterite, ammonium, graphite, titanite, lithium, strontium, and sphalerite.
Hematite.
Great demons.
So,
Macalite. And where's the hematite I have?
It's a fair few materials.
Yeah, they're as far as what they actually produce or smelting, they produce glass, carbon, tungsten, ceramic, iron, copper, aluminium, titanium, and zinc. Their atmospheric condensers are also going to be producing methane, sulfur, argon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and helium. And their chemistry lab is going to be producing silicon, rubber, plastic, explosive powder, data libraries, steel, nanocarbon alloy, tungsten carbide, aluminium alloy, hydrazine, diamond, graphene, and titanium alloy.
Right. We're going to have to loot some titanium, some diamond, all the tungsten you can carry.
Poor Anne.
Come in with us, Lassie.
There's a couple of other things that he mentioned there that I know will be super handy in our weapons and armor manufacturing process.
To somehow get all this stuff onto a ship to escape with just before I set off all their explosives.
Sounds like a you problem. Alright, cool. And then I'll have to head off past security to change the photo on there.
What else is there? Oh, he blows smoke up Crane's ass. Or, sorry, Securo's ass.
I thought he was just a bodyguard.
But he's like, oh, this guy's great. He
Oh,
saved
that
my
kind
life.
of blowing smoke up
Yeah.
someone's ass.
He's
I
Not
think
attempting
I'm
to
gonna make
resuscitate him.
I think it's like I think I'll make him my permanent bodyguard for off-world when I need to go as well.
he's always watching over me, and I feel so safe every time I see his name.
You don't suppose he keeps a personal diary on there that mentions who their maiden is by name?
He
Or what
has
she
been
does.
saying things he shouldn't about her, so maybe
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been careless.
Maybe he has. And maybe
It's a luck roll.
Logain is handsome enough to find out.
She's just referred to as the Harandia maiden in a few documents, which
Harambe
wasn't there.
maiden.
But
Pirate gorilla.
I mean, that is Thralia's last name.
Huh. But it's not. They said they were both locked there.
And she's not a maiden, she's a matron.
Yeah, come on.
What do you think?
Come on!
Watch.
Makes her watch.
Yeah, okay.
You've been drinking, we understand, it's all good.
Has real Brendan been drinking?
Yes,
I feel that
No.
Brendan would have made this connection a lot sooner if it was a pet dog.
Oh, did he bring his pet dog?
Where is it?
Not today.
Penalties.
He felt
Penalties.
judged.
Penalties. You didn't win any of that gambling.
We're blowing the lid off this thing here!
Yeah, then I'll head off past security to do that.
We should totally kill that Sokath guy.
I mean, he'll die in the wreckage of this, but after Rover and you and I each take a separate ship. Loaded with stuff.
We just have security.
Other ships.
Is that an option?
No. We just get we get these three.
It's on here.
We get these
You
three
said there
ships,
was
tie
one.
tow cables to the facility, and
always
steal the
one.
facility.
Last time.
Oh, I think there's there's one.
Yeah, we'll
Was it
take
a
three of
was it a
that.
security ship or something?
Yeah, we don't just tie tow cables to the
So,
facility
like an
and steal it off
emergency.
the planet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in case somebody has to get off. I mean, yeah.
If we do really have to steal a ship, we could wait for a supply ship to come in and then time our escape with that. But
Sure. Okay, so yeah, I do those things.
And then you just head to quarters, is it? Or?
Well, I do have to sleep sometime.
you have to zip by security, or they'll have
Yeah,
a thing
he
where...
did that.
Oh, yeah.
I have access to the system. So
Yeah, so this, I mean, he's not rolling because he
I don't have
he
to
did
hack
all
in.
he did all the rolling earlier when he was. Yeah.
Did my,
He just
paid
has-
my dues.
He just has to get within range of it
Time
to get
after time.
access.
Serve my sentence. Every time.
Every time we're waiting for it. Yet committed no crime. There
Thank
you
you,
go.
God.
Look, I'm sorry I'm a failure, right?
Finally!
And bad mistakes.
How long have we been
He's made a
playing?
few.
So we'll end this day here and we'll also have that.
I'm waking you up to stand watch.